What's up, everybody? This is Kyle Morgan with I Wheel Life, and I have another episode, so check it out and let me know what you think. What's going on, everybody? You know who it is, back at you with another I Wheel Life video. What most of y'all don't know is I love fishing. I love fishing so much that, well, just let me show you. This is my tackle box. This thing is loaded with everything you could think of. I got pliers, I got snips, I got de-hook tools, I got fish weigher, I got top water, bottom water, spinner bait, jerk bait, crank bait. The only thing I don't have in here is live bait, and I don't plan on picking some up tomorrow, but who knows, I might. Anyway, me and a friend of mine rented a pontoon boat. We're going to take my wife out and a friend of ours out on the lake tomorrow, and we're just going to cruise around the lake, have a good time, and if we find a good spot, we're going to throw in a line and see what we can catch. I'm totally excited. So I got my tackle box ready to rock and roll. I was just going over some gear. I'm going to show you all the pole I use. I use a 7-foot pole. Since I'm a quad, I don't really have a lot of cast strength, so I use a 7-foot rod. It's a 2-piece rod. This is a very basic rod from Shakespeare, I believe. It's actually for catfish. That's why it's so long, so it can handle the extra weight. It's legit. So I was practice casting the other day, trying to get my technique down again. I'm gonna show y'all later how I cast. But what I do is I use my mouth. You'll just see the video. It's pretty technical. You'll get it. But when I was casting, I was aiming between 2 trees. And I was using a sinker to add some weight to the end. And when I would cast, I was casting between 2 trees to get my aim down. And what happened was the sinker smacked the tree, bounced off the tree. The line kept going. I ended up getting a rat's nest tangled up in my reel. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rat's nest out of it now. And I'm going to go ahead and set my line up with a swivel for quick change, so I can change between baits. So that way I'm not having to snip a line, add a new, try to tie on a new hook, because it takes me a while. I'm not going to lie, it takes me a while to even tie on a quick swivel. So I'm going to go ahead and put a swivel on, get this pole ready. I have another pole out in the garage, or out in my storage shed, that I'm also going to get ready for tomorrow. Similar setup. I use these Quantum Hypercast reels because they're stupid smooth, man. These reels are just like, oh man, they just like, it's like butter. It's like a hot knife through butter. They're just super smooth. The button used to work, and I used to cast with it. It doesn't anymore. I'm actually on the market trying to look for reels like this, because that made it so much easier to to pull that trigger, flip the bail, and hold the line all at the same time. So that way I didn't have to use my mouth. But it is what it is. I'm always making it work. I have 2 reels like this. I have a little bit bigger model than this on my other rod. I'm only really going to go out there for like some bass, maybe some catfish, crappie, whatever else I can catch. I just love catching fish. I'm a catch and release guy because I don't really clean them that well anymore. If I could clean it, I would keep it, but since I can't, it's cool, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and detangle this thing and get it set up, so check it out. Okay, that took a whole 1 hour and 10 minutes. Good grief. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and tie another swivel on, guys. This one doesn't look good. I mean, it looks like it'll work, but I really don't want to take the chances. Because there's not enough tail coming through. And if I were to hook into a fish that puts a good yank on this thing, it has a good chance that it's going to pop. It's going to come all the way through and just slip out, and then I'm going to have a fish running around the lake with a hook, lure, and a swivel in his mouth. So I'm not going to take that chance. I'm going to go ahead and snip this one off and tie on another one. I don't want you guys to stick around for that, because I mean, it's only taking a long video. But that's it. That's it. That's how I get a pole ready. That's how I rig it up. It takes a lot of patience when dealing with spinal cord injury, especially being a quad, because your hands don't function. So just bear through it. Just really breathe. Just find that focus point. Make yourself breathe, because I'm not gonna lie, I got frustrated quite a few times doing this. When I was trying to get my rat's nest untangled out of my reel, when I was tying that swivel on, when I was feeding it through the eyes of my rod, I was getting frustrated. But I'm telling you, patience. If you could learn patience, it makes this life so much easier. I didn't have patience growing up, and I learned patience from a friend of mine's dad. He was the most patient person I've ever met. You know, we're growing up in an age now where we want stuff instantaneously. We want it right then and there. I mean, we have 4G on our cell phones, and it's still not good enough. We want 5G. You know, there's just so many things nowadays in life that we want now, and patience is something that we don't learn enough of. And guys, it's taken me 1 hour and 10 minutes to rig up one pole, and pre-injury it would take me 5 minutes. So I've learned a lot of patience. So if you can, find those tasks. Like being a quadriplegic, one thing I love doing, I love building Legos with my son. I love playing with Legos because it takes my hand-eye coordination to the next level on placing each individual block where I want it to go, and then mashing it all together, and then making something come together at the end. That's a good trick, you know, even if you guys don't have kids, or even if you do have kids and they're older and they don't play with Legos, just buy yourself some Legos and play with them. I'm telling you, they're fun. They're still fun. I'm 31 years old. I still enjoy playing with Legos. So thanks for watching, guys. There's gonna be more segments to this video, especially whenever I'm fishing, because I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I cast and how I reel. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. All right, just finished tying on another one. And she's gorgeous. Oh yeah, it's perfect. It's nice, it's tight. I'm gonna trim the tail on it a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I wish y'all could see how good that looks, but it's probably moving around too much. Nice, perfect. Anyway,